It's time to meet the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Go.
Hello out there. Before we get
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top six. Good stuff there. Thank you. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now here's Murray. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
The Mavericks on offense. 4-point game. Jokic against Doncic. Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 3 on the clock. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Murray. And that one drops for him. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, BA. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Porzingis, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
Now here's Jokic. Barton outside. To the middle. Powell with a steal. Pass to Porzingis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Hardaway.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Gordon. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Foul against Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Doncic launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From 17. No good off the back of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Jokic against Powell. To the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. He sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Doncic against Barton. And Doncic hammers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Controls the rebound and the putback. The Mavericks trailing. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Powell passes to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Porzingis. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Moving it up. Here's Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Bol, he's checked in for Jokic. The Mavericks leading. Brunson passes to Brown. Kleber outside. There's the triple. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kleber with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Rivers. That's his first.
Brunson passes to Brown.
Second team foul.
Here's Bullock.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Pass to Kleba. Stolen.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Morris on the wing. Here's Bull. He's checked by Kleba. Yep, count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Brunson against Morris. Pulls it from 20. Jump shot is good that time. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Morris against Brunson. Let's go with a 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Nuggets shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Ooh, poked away. Outside Brunson. Here's Kleba. Back to Brunson. Left side, Brown. Inside. And they're on the run. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brunson against Morris. Now Brunson. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter act.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They trailed by as many as 6 points. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Knocks it loose. And here's Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal for Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And Jokic drops them both. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray finds Porter. Here's Gordon. And here's Jokic for the lead.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line for your nugget.
Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Barton against Doncic from deep three-point range. Dallas no good that time either.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Brunson passes to Kleba. Now here's Brown. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Will it go? It's tipped.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Outside Brunson. To the middle. Here's Brown. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Launches it. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I just love the ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Oh, deflected. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
Nuggets on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot clock at 5. Brown finds Brunson. Back to Brown.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
Here's Morris. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Kleba driving to the basket and finished off by Kleba.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Well, the Nuggets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. And it's Morris penetrating to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Dozier. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Now Brown. Sent away. And they're able to recover. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Doncic with it. Barton covering.
Bull. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Finney-Smith. Brown passes to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Barton. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Doncic. Oh, they need this. They kick it out to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that one's good. Porzingis. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis with it. Outside Hardaway. Over Murray. Porzingis with it. Pass to Doncic. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot goes down.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Murray with it. Guarded by Doncic. And here's Porter outside. He's off on that one. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Knocks down the triple.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. To the middle. Martin outside. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Mavericks ball. Magic substitution. Really calms down.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome. Maybe the best day of the NBA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Paul passes to Crowder, and stolen by Murray. Gordon with it, out-guarded by Crowder. Denver passing it around. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Barton. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Gordon kicks to Porter. To the middle. Jokic, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Crowder. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Back to Paul, pass to Crowder. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Murray dishes to Barton. Murray against Paul. Here's Barton. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Ayton finds Crowder. Paul for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Back to Paul. To the left wing. Crowder inside. Defended by Gordon. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Bridges, right side. Paul for 3.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
58 seconds left in the first. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and that one, good.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. He kicks it to Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Back to Crowder, a baseline J, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Murray against Ayton. Murray outside. And here's Porter. Driving the lane and finished off by Porter.
Porter is attacking. The defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. The drive by Booker. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. Denver in the lead. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Back to Porter. Murray scanning the floor. Knocks it loose. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. Barton inside the line. Porter kicks to Barton. Porter passes to Jokic. Shoots over Crowder. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Bounce pass from Paul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Barton, 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. On the wing, Bridges. Paul dishes to Ayton. Crowder with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Shaman kicks to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Payne hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
1:07 left here in the second. Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Najee, guarded by McGee. Lock at 6. Pass to Najee. Morris into the lane. Rebound by the Suns. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Rivers passes to Morris. Here's Bull. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Inside and taken away by Johnson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. On defense, Denver. Payne gets a wide open look. Kaminsky finds Payne. It's up a 3. Suns keep it alive. Shamet with it. So that'll be it for the first half.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Paul against Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Here's Porter. And the pass to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Booker the pass to Paul. Ayton up top to the inside. Wants to get it to Booker and does. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Suns.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A nice shot by Booker.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Outside Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul outside. Ayton with the bounce pass. Booker with it. Out guarded by Murray. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. Outer dishes to Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got his 2nd basket. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Johnson inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Rivers scanning the floor. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his 2nd basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Shamet up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Kaminsky the pass to McGee. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. From deep and stolen by Bull. One-on-one fast break. Morris passes to Dozier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
DJ Dozier.
That one misses. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
To the paint, Shamet with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Johnson dishes to Payne. Here's Shamet. Another shot. And the layup good by McGee. And the Suns lead by 2.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
3 quarters of play. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Ayton against Jokic, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Bridges against Porter. And stolen by Barton. Nice move. The layup good by Porter. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode defensively.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And the basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
The kick out to Porter. Jokic high post. Pass to Porter. Driving to the basket. It's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Booker. Fires from deep. Bridges passes to Ayton. And it goes down 2 points. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Paul outside. Bridges right side. Booker with no one around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Barton finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Paul dishes to Booker. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up again. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
Ball against Murray. Barton in the corner. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Dishes to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. The ball is lights out at the line.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Booker against Barton. And Booker kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. Down low. And cut. The coach's challenge has been issued. First team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, he was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Ball against Murray. Paul dishes to Booker. On the wing, Bridges shoots over Barton. Here's Ayton. Trying to get open is Crowder. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Booker. On the wing, Porter. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me,
And we've got...
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Mitchell finds Gobert. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Murray.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Utah gets it back. The 3 from Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal connects from downtown.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
It's tipped. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Shoots over Barton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the pass.
Here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Mitchell against Barton. 4-3. Kept alive. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley from deep. Here's Bogdanovic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Jokic. To the paint. Second chance shot. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back.
2 minutes.
Utah leading.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert to the inside. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Up and over Gordon. No good off the glass.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get in contact and get himself to the free throw line.
For your Nuggets, Will.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Murray. Right side Mitchell to the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert, covered by Jokic. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Murray, shot is good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Conley against Porter. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Over Barton. Utah, the rebound. Gobert finds Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Barton outside. Inside. Deflects the pass. Shot is good by Gordon.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Barton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. Gordon pulls it in, and Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, bro.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with, and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
And Denver has possession after the basket by Utah.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Conley drops it off to the roller.
Conley against Murray. Here's O'Neal. Denver grabs the miss.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Ingles passes to Gay. The kick out to Ingles. They grab their own miss. Here's Whiteside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Reverses. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Pass to Najee. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Now here's Whiteside. Here's Dozier. Here's Bull, defended by Whiteside. Here's Dozier to the inside. Pass to Bull. And Whiteside with a block.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Mie Oni at the line for one.
For Denver, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Bull. Whiteside against Morris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Clarkson outside. Now Kay. Back to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's Rivers. There's the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
The Jazz shooting just 27% in the second quarter. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. It'll count. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. Ernie Johnson, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7. And that does it for our halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And Denver's shooting at 45% of the game so far. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
The reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handles there.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Porter. Jokic up top. Down low. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Pass to Barton. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Utah trailing here. About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray with it. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley.
Instincts on that play from Murray as he used the defense, who was a little bit over-aggressive.
And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Double team on Mitchell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah is shooting only 35% so far. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 8.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Jokic passes to Barton. Shot left block. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And an intentional foul right there. A line change here for Utah. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Back to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Ingles. For the lead. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. Pass to Oni. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's Rivers. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Back to Gay. To the inside. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Whiteside. The offensive rebound.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Morris. Pass to Green. All alone. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And so they foul intentionally. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingles finds Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Inside. Clarkson passes to Gay. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Bol. Here's Najee. Morris outside. Here's Bull. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Utah leading. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. The three from Mitchell on target from range.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And they double up Murray on the wing. Barton. Back to Jokic. And Whiteside with a block. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gobert's checked in for Utah.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. The three from Mitchell. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. To the middle. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Bogdanovic with it. Here's the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Porter. Going inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Barton. Rejected by Mitchell. And they'll keep possession. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Inside. Gordon down low. He's against Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And that's an intentional foul.
Will Barton. That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Up and over Porter.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Martin's shot off to Martin.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Murray brings the double. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Whiteside, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, covered by Jokic. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The baseline J is on the way. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Bogdanovich. Now here's Whiteside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick. Spent some time in the D League, now the G League. And it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come?
And so it's Utah. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss, back to Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Porzingis passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray looking around. Gordon dishes to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic. Going inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray outside. Porter kicks to Murray. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic passes to Powell. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Inside. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gordon. It's deflected. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Passes it to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. It's tipped. Powell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Jokic finds Murray. And here's Jokic. Back to Porter. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Murray against Hardaway. Back to Powell. And shot on the way. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
That one on Porter. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. He has 7. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. For 3, Murray. Jokic, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looked...
It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Barton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
The Mavericks trailing. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Barton outside. Here's Murray. Passes to Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris passes to Dozier. It's Rivers on the wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bull goes back up. Pass to Dozier. Now Rivers. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Morris passes to Najee. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to Kleba. Here's Brunson. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Morris into the lane, and it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Morris, left side. He kicks the Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bullock. Cauley-Stein with it. Picked up by Rivers. And here's Brunson. He's got 6. Bullock passes to Brown. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Najee passes to Morris. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Runs in the pass to Cauley-Stein. Poked away. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Jim. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that's going to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now Murray. 11 points in the game. Basket counts. Murray's got 13.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside, Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Back to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A putback. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint for the tie. Here's Finney-Smith, and he hits it to tie the game up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. It's Porter outside. Barton kicks to Porter. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Murray.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Porter inside. Sweet move. And the call on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And Doncic throws it down.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porter finds Murray. Jokic high post. Over Hardaway. And it's Jokic missing. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Passes it to Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Feeds to Gordon. Yes, that goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's deflected. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Porzingis. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Here's Jokic. 8 points for him. And Jokic slams it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Brunson against Murray. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Here's Powell. Here's Kleba. Misses.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Porzingis. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the man. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now, not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
The Mavericks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Doncic passes to Brown. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. From the stripe. Oh, they get it back.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Murray kicks to Jokic. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Denver ball time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And stolen by Barton. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Gordon dishes to Barton. Pass to Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Shot clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway for 3. That one doesn't go. And Denver the other way now. Gordon the pass to Barton. Porter looking it over. Murray outside. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Assisted by. Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Doncic. Jokic with the steal.
2 minutes.
Here we go, one-on-one.
2 minutes.
Murray outside. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Barton wide open. He fires, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 7. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. Poke loose. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Porter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Porter against Doncic. Porter kicks to Murray. Down low, 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. On the wing, Doncic. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. And the turnover again by Denver.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. From deep. No good on that one. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under Jeff. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Booker. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Barton gets it to go.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder with it. No good that time. Good D by Murray. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Nuggets.
That's good from Porter. Paul with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Gordon. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Porter against Crowder. Outside for Booker. To the middle. Ball finds Crowder. And he converts the layup.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Crowder. Chalk up 2 there.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Jokic. Left side Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Crowder controls the rebound and the putback. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Paul against Gordon. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Paul with a steal. All by himself. Crowder outside. 16 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Ayton finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. The drive by Porter. Shakes him. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Porter, following the score by Phoenix. Now here's Barton. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Now here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Inside. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul against Murray. Down low. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And Jokic throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Here's Ayton, defended by Murray. Lets it fly. Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gordon down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Gordon can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Bridges.
2 minutes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Paul for 3. Bridges passes to Ayton. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Over Morris. Bridges passes to Crowder. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Pass to Bowl. And here is Morris. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes it inside. The shake. Here's Dozier. Back to Morris. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Ahead. They swipe it. Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Rivers. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. And here's Crowder from the arc. Offensive rebound. For 3, Booker.
Oh, at the buzzer. Wow. I didn't think he was going to get it off in time.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. The game plan did not work out for Phoenix in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jokic, good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's McGee. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. To the paint. Back to Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his first basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Up top, Payne. Defended by Murray. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen.
A different look for Denver. Najee comes in for Jokic. And Green is subbed in for Murray. Denver on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Denver with a change here too. Bowles checked in. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pass to Crowder. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Now Barton. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
Then my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. They need this. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Rivers has checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Green. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Third team foul.
Paul against Morris. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Crowder finds Booker. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ayton with it. Bull grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Now Morris. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Bull. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. And that one's good. Booker's got 7 points.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And it's tied up with that one.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Pass to Bull. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
To the middle. In transition. Here's Dozier. Knocked loose. Here's Rivers. Here's Bull. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Morris. Out to Bridges from deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Morris outside. 2 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Barton against Payne. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Now Kaminsky. He's guarded by Porter. On the break. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver in the lead. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution for your Suns.
And here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Barton. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Plenty of space. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Paul passes to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. Count that bucket.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Barton against Booker. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Barton left side. Shoots over Booker. Off the left rim and out. The Suns running out of time. And he commits the intentional foul.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Paul for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, there's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Paul against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Now here's Barton. 4 on the clock. Gordon with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Murray passes to Barton. Launches a 3. Murray's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And here's Porter outside. No good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Off target with the three. Barton outside. So it's Denver picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A.
is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now, here's Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. 2 teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Here's Murray, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Conley. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Nice move. And the layup is good.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Conley finds Gobert. Conley with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Gobert with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Crafty move. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here is Conley. He's got 6, and O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah leading by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks
first.
it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dump play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Up top, Gobert. Jokic defending. Conley for 3. Pass to Gobert. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Barton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. The pass to O'Neal, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Out left to the wing. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 9. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Dishes it to O'Neal. The 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Inside. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. To the middle. And here is O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
O'Neal misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Porter, no luck. Jazz leading by 12. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. For 3. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. No one near Conley as he lets it go. He cleansed that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
From past the arc. Again, the miss by Murray.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. On the pass to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. The putback. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. There's the triple. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Murray finds Porter. From outside, off the mark. Bogdanovich looking around. Misses the 3. Up in time. That shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. How about... And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think he surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Gay misses. The Nuggets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
From deep three-point range, Murray, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Porter, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Clarkson for three. Whiteside with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes
Pass to Oni.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Elbow shot is on the way. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mitchell wide open. They get it again. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. For three, Mitchell. From deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Barton, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For three, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there time and time again. He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Passes it to Porter. Jokic kicks to Porter. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley with it. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. Stolen by Conley. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. For three, Murray. That's tipped.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 18. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in a point. Pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Right wing over Gordon. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Gordon's running, and it's blocked by Conley. They recover it. Murray, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And they recover it. Gordon kicks to Barton. And the 3 off target. Utah leading by 21. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Passes to Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Murray, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
To the inside. Whiteside kicks to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Out to Conley. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
When you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Gobert for 3. Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And here is Conley. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep 3-point range. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Whiteside dishes to Gobert. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Utah ball. At the line for Utah.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And so it's Utah. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.